Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Saran. Today we will talk about how to write introduction for the essay. It is very simple. Do not panic while writing introduction, as it is a very important part on the basis of which the examiner is going to check your capabilities, whether you are having vocabulary words with you or you know how to rephrase the things, you know the ideas. So your introduction must be excellent, right? Your BP should also be good, but first impression is the last impression, so your introduction and your last part, that is the conclusion, should be best. Moving ahead with the introduction structure, that how to write introduction. First comes the rephrasing, or you can call it paraphrasing, in which you will rephrase the given statement. I will show you how. Next comes the thesis line, in which you will clear the examiner that you know what you are writing, about which you are writing, and the outline will consist of the ideas. Yes, with these, if you follow the structure, your introduction is going to be excellent. Here is the example statement. I'm going ahead with the agree or disagree statement, right? Studying the English language in an English-speaking country is the best but not the only way to learn the English. And then this is the statement which you need to rephrase. Then it is asked, do you agree or disagree with the statement? Let me tell you what is the structure of writing agree and disagree essay. As I have already told you the structures of writing different kind of essays, I will link that in the description. You can check it out. So here comes the agree or disagree essay. So this is the 100% essay. You will choose one of the side. Either you will agree or will choose to write in favor of the disagreement. If you agree, then you will give 2 points for the agreement. And if you disagree with the statement, same will be the case. 2 points for the disagreement. And the pattern of writing will be, first you will write the introduction. Then comes the BPs. First BP, one idea, and the second BP will consist of the second idea. You need to explain it very well. And you also need to add examples. And the last will be the conclusion, in which you will add the summary of both BPs. So, how to write the introduction? This is the statement which is given to you. What the statement says: studying the English language in an English-speaking country is the best. First, you will break the statement. First part, and this is the second part. Right? What the first part says? They say that if you learn English language in the British countries where the people speak English, then it will be the best. But what is the another statement? But not the only way to learn the English. This statement says that you can learn English in the native country. For example, in India as well you can learn. So you will agree or disagree with this statement, not with this one. You need to consider this statement more than this one, right? So here comes the introduction. Studying a language in a country where it is widely spoken has many advantages. We have rephrased the first part of the given statement till this point. Next, what it says, but not the sole method to memorize the English dialect. Right, I hope you have understood how to rephrase. I have just used synonyms. Sole method, the only way. Memorize, learn. Language, that is the English dialect. And before that, studying is the same. English language, I have written language in a country where it is spoken widely. That is English speaking country. Right. Next, I have said you will write the thesis line. Now, what is thesis line? Thesis line is a line which will make sure what you are writing about. That will make your ideas more impressive, and the examiner will be impressed that you are writing, that you know what you are writing. I completely agree with the statement because. This is called thesis line, right? In every introduction, you need to specify what you are writing about. And next comes the ideas. This is called the outline, in which you will write your ideas. The idea should not be too long. You can see here, it is less stressful. First idea. And the opportunities are also available within the home country. This is the second idea. So I have agreed with the statement that yes, the only way to learn English language is not possible to go foreign nations. You can also learn it in the native countries where you live. Moving ahead with the disagreement point. Examining the English dialect in an English talking nation is the most excellent, but not the solitary method to master the dialect. This is rephrasing, or you can say it paraphrasing. Right. Next is, I completely disagree with the statement. With which I am disagreeing with this part, but not the only way to learn the language. I am disagreeing with this. I am saying the only way to learn English language is to go to the English speaking country. So here comes the points. This is called the thesis line. I completely disagree. You will make sure the examiner what you are writing. This will be more effective way. I completely disagree with the statement because here comes the ideas, that is the outline. There are more openings to memorize. This is the first idea for the disagreement. And have access to native English speaking instructors. Access to native English speaking instructors. This is the second idea you will write about. In the first BP, you will write about this point, and in the second BP, you will write about this. You need to explain both the points very well. You will add examples as well. In the next video, I will tell you how to write the BPs and how to write the conclusion. I hope you all have understood. Now let me explain the ideas which I have written. I completely agree with the statement because it is less stressful. Now, how it is less stressful? If you people go to abroad, you will have to pay for the accommodation, your bills, your eatables. So, in the native country, you don't have to worry about all these things. So, obviously, it is less stressful. And the opportunities are also available within the home country. Which kind of opportunities? Online classes, online courses to learn English, spoken English courses. We are having so much of institutes, and internet is our best friend. We can learn, right? And if I go through the disagreement points, then what it says, there are more openings to memorize. It means there will be no other language for communication. You have to speak in English. That will be a foundation to you, right? And moving to the next point, have access to native English speaking teachers. Obviously, they will be brilliant in their language. They will help you learn more. They will be able to speak more vocab words. They will be having a bank of English, right? So, these are the points. I hope you have understood that how to write the introduction. Thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned.